In a world gripped by tradition, conformity, and caution, a single man stood against the tide. A man who saw the stars not as distant dreams, but as the next destination. This is not just the story of a billionaire. It's not just the tale of a tech genius. This is the saga of Elon Musk, the man who dared to rewire the future. Pretoria, South Africa, 1971. In the cradle of apartheid, amidst civil unrest and social divide, a boy named Elon Reeve Musk was born. To May, a fierce and independent Canadian model and dietitian. And Errol Musk, an engineer with a complicated legacy. From the start, Elon was different. At just 12, he taught himself computer programming and created a game called Blaster. But behind the boy genius was a quiet storm. Bullied in school, lost in thought, and obsessed with the impossible. He would spend entire days reading science fiction, dreaming of Mars, space colonies, and a world powered by clean energy. While others chased popularity, Elon chased purpose. At 17, he escaped the shadows of South Africa, first to Canada, then to the land where big dreams are forged into reality, America. In the mid-90s, the internet was the Wild West. Few understood it, fewer believed in it, but Elon saw what others missed. With his brother Kimball, he co-founded Zip2, a company designed to bring business directories and maps online. It was crude, clunky, yet visionary. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon's cut, $22 million. But he didn't buy mansions or yachts. He doubled down on risk. That same year, he launched X.com, an online bank that was laughed at by the establishment. Banks didn't belong on the internet, they said. But Elon didn't listen. X.com eventually merged into what the world now knows as PayPal. And when PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion, Musk walked away with $180 million. He could have retired a legend, but legends don't rest. They rise. With his fortune secured, Elon Musk set his sights on his childhood dream, space. In 2002, he founded SpaceX with a simple mission: make space travel cheap enough to colonize Mars. But what seemed like a sci-fi fantasy became a brutal reality. The early rockets, Falcon 1, blew up. Engineers quit. Investors doubted. By 2008, Musk had spent nearly all his money. Tesla was failing. SpaceX was crashing. He was nearly bankrupt.
Why even begin?
When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor.
On their fourth launch attempt, Falcon 1 soared. It reached orbit, and NASA noticed. They awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. The Phoenix had risen. Even while chasing the stars, Musk had another mission: to save Earth. In 2004, he joined a tiny startup with an impossible dream: create an electric car. That didn't suck. That company was Tesla Motors. Years of ridicule followed. The Roadster was late, expensive, and mocked by the auto industry. But Musk didn't flinch. Then came the Model S, a sleek, all-electric sedan that shattered every expectation. It won awards. It turned heads. Suddenly, electric wasn't boring. It was the future. But building cars nearly broke Musk. He slept on the factory floor, worked 100-hour weeks, fired those who said it can't be done. Tesla's stock soared, then plummeted, then soared again. Today, it's one of the most valuable car companies in the world. And Elon, he wasn't just a car maker. He was an icon. As Tesla grew, Musk unveiled his master plan. Step 1. Make a luxury electric sports car. Step 2. Use the profits to build a more affordable car. Step 3. Scale to mass production and create sustainable energy systems. It was methodical, ruthless, and visionary. He expanded Tesla into solar energy with SolarCity. He introduced the Powerwall, home batteries to store solar power. He pushed for full self-driving cars, Neuralink brain chips, and the Boring Company's futuristic tunnels. To Musk, the lines between science fiction and science fact are meant to be erased. But for every success, there was fire. Musk's tweets sent stock prices soaring and crashing. He smoked weed on a podcast, called a diver a pedo, fought regulators, clashed with the media, fired employees by tweet. To some, he was reckless. To others, refreshingly raw. He became a symbol of unfiltered genius in a filtered world. But one thing is undeniable. Every storm he caused, he weathered. And while critics rolled their eyes, Musk kept building. In 2022, Elon Musk did the unthinkable. He bought Twitter, $44 billion, a move that shocked the world. He promised free speech, then laid off thousands, renamed it X, and began transforming it into his long-held dream, an everything app. Meanwhile, he warned of AI's dangers, then founded XAI to counter it. He didn't trust OpenAI anymore, despite co-founding it. He feared a world ruled by unchecked algorithms. To Musk, AI was the single greatest risk to humanity's future, and he would not sit idly by. In Boca Chica, Texas, now called Starbase, Musk's most daring dream is being forged in steel. Starship, the biggest rocket ever built, capable of carrying 100 humans to Mars. The first launches exploded. The next flew higher. But Musk isn't after quick wins. He's playing a 100-year game. He envisions cities on Mars, farms, schools, civilization itself. Because if humanity is to survive, Musk believes it must become a multi-planetary species, and he is building the path. But who is Elon Musk really? A visionary? A madman? A capitalist prophet or an agent of chaos? He's been divorced 3 times, fathered over 10 children, struggled with Asperger's, driven by obsession, not comfort. He's been loved, hated, feared, and worshipped. But above all, he's relentless. Today, Elon Musk is the richest man on Earth. Yet his gaze is fixed far beyond it. He doesn't build for applause. He builds for impact. Every rocket that flies, every Tesla on the road, every solar panel soaking in the sun, carries a fingerprint of his wild ambition. His story isn't finished. It's being written with fire and steel, by a man unafraid to fail, unwilling to quit, and unstoppable in his quest to change the entire human race. He's the man who challenged industries, outran governments, and dared to dream louder than anyone else. He is Elon Musk, not just a billionaire, not just a genius, but perhaps the most consequential human being of the 21st century.